What's your thoughts leading into this huge game against a team that probably are very, very determined to try and beat you?
Yeah, final FA Cup. Pleasure to be here, to travel tonight to London and be ready for tomorrow. So it's a final, so nothing else.
You've played in FA Cup finals before. Is this almost more important because of the opposition, but also if you win these two trophies, what that would achieve for this football club?
It should be good for us if you think about what you have to do to win one game. About titles, about second or third or fourth or fifth. So nothing changed. So we have to do to analyze the strength of our opponent and and how we believe the weaknesses maybe they have and try to do it. This focus is a football game. That was the most important thing. Surround outside, it's normal. We cannot control it. But last two games of the season, you have to do what you have to do on the pitch to win the game.
Could I just ask you, you've got these two massive games in front of you, the biggest games that you could play almost. This week we had a major final. There were problems on the pitch for the referee. There was problems after the game for the referee. There was problems in the airport for the referee. Do you as a football club, do you as a manager, do your players have to bear in mind the consequences of frustration, sometimes understandable, of things going wrong on really important days?
I'm so sorry for the images I saw for Anthony Taylor. I'm so sorry. So hopefully don't happen again. So that's all I can say.
Pep, when you say we have to play a football game, is it important to almost play it down that it's a final against Manchester United and focus on 90 minutes, or it's important to drink it in and it's a final, it's Manchester United?
A final is special for itself, but the question is what the Manchester are doing in the last 4, 5, 6 months. Is completely different team like we faced in the beginning of the season when we beat them here. The play, they were a little bit much better when we played there and we lost, but we played really, I think we played good to don't be defeated, but it's football. And now had the feeling that the team since the beginning of the season now improved. That is a reality. They have a patterns more clear, and the quality they have is United. So many years since we are here, so have been really, really well against them, but it's United. So the quality of the players always have been here with Mourinho, with other managers that they were there. Always they were good.
Like I said, they are a different team. They are better than the ones that you beat here in the start of the season. When Casemiro came to United, some people in this country were doubting because of his age. Are you surprised at all by the impact that he had in this club in Premier League?
No, because I don't know him personally, but I have info about when he was in Madrid. How professional he is, and he was always ethic, a part of the skills and the quality he has. And I was convinced he didn't come here just for the holidays or the last years of his career. And when you are a football player, you play in teams like Real Madrid and win 4 or 5 Champions Leagues because you are a special player. Otherwise, you cannot be there for a long time.
Hi, Pep. Can you give an update on some of the players who maybe fitness doubts? Jack Grealish, Kevin De Bruyne.
They train well the last 2 training sessions. Yeah.
Right. Any other concerns about anybody else at all?
No, they are all of them more or less fine.
Hi, Pep. Bruno Fernandes told you that Manchester City is the best team playing football in the world. What do you think about this?
Sometimes we don't play good. So. It's a football game. Finals is how you will be that moment, the 90 minutes. It's not what you have done in the past, how good you are or not good you are. It's how you perform individually as a team and all the details during these 95 minutes. The finals is that. it's not important. So we have done in the past or years ago is one game. In the Premier League, we were better than them. Not this season, so many years. So by one game is one game. So have to do our best version to be our best to beat them.
And one more question: is this Bernardo's last game in FA Cup?
You have one more game, Champions League final.
In FA Cup.
I hope. I wish not, but I don't know.
Hey, Pep, we've seen you as a manager spring a tactical surprise in a major final. I just wonder, you know Erik ten Hag really well. Is he the sort of manager, are you expecting him to spring any surprises with his team tomorrow?
I don't know. If it happen, I have to try to read it as quick as possible in the first 5-10 minutes. Can happen, I don't know. I was not in the training sessions in United this week, so I don't know what they prepare. So, I don't know.
He always has some fantastic words of praise to say about you. I mean, how have you seen his impact at Manchester United this season?
Always I identify a manager, how the teams getting better, how improve. And just to see when he arrives and right now. So when you see the team better and better and better and better, because it's not easy the first season in the Premier League, I talk for myself. So that for me, that identify a really good manager. A part of that, I think, is a guy who represents our profession as a manager in the best way as possible, on the pitch and off the pitch. And I cannot say we are friends because we are not in touch much. So we have a short experience in Munich, no more than that. But I think really, honestly, I think Man United has an exceptional manager for many years.
And given the fact that you've got 2 finals now to come, I just wonder, have you been practicing penalties as a group? We've seen a lot of penalty shootouts in finals in recent weeks.
Yeah, it depends on the players. Yeah, sometimes practice, sometimes don't, even during the year. But yes, at a point you have to pay attention because, as you said perfectly, the finals lately there are many, arrive in extra times and arrive to the penalties moment. So yeah, it's an aspect you have to try to control. But I would think in this kind of situation, penalties, how this is the most important skill, the mentality. Have you know? Before the penalty, there's 2 options. I go to hit the penalty. Said, I'm going to score, I'm going to hit the penalty, said, I'm not going to score. That makes a difference if you're going to score a penalty or not. So this has to work here. And if you are say, okay, I'm going to decide to put a right, left, or Panenka, or whatever decision, but fully commit, I'm going to do this penalty, you have a big percentage, to score a goal.
Finish with Joe before the embargo.
Hi Pep. You've not conceded a goal yet in the FA Cup. Stefan Ortega started every round. How's he been this season, and can we expect him to start in the final?
Stefan?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to play.
And how's he been this season?
Always have been like that in FA Cups, even Barcelona, Munich, or whatever. The keeper play FA Cup is going to play FA Cup.